it's time for us to pick up our new Creek Haven sign. Hey, old friend, you took and weathered the storm for us and held up that sign that our good friends Patty and Sam give us. So now I want to give you just a little bit of a facelift and let you hold up the new sign for us and let you weather the storm with it. So I'm going to give you a little facelift here, old friend. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. That's looking good, ain't it? Oh yeah. I tell you what, you're gonna look all right. You're doing good. Well, we got a lot of new memories with this old sign right here. A lot of good memories too. But I am looking forward to hanging up this new sign and having all of our new adventures go with this new sign. Go see Paul and Regina at Plastic Sign Suppliers.
Today in Ma's kitchen, Paul's taking over with his sassy sauce with a kick.
Hey.
And we're going to use it on our crawfish hamburgers that he's going to make up later.
All right, that's all sounds real good. So hey, we're going to use your mom and them seasonings, and we're going to use some mustard, and we're going to use some Thousand Island dressing, and we're going to make up this special sauce. So, and we can get this, you can get this your mom's seasoning right here over at Angie's Wholesale on College Street in El Dorado. And I'm telling you right now, if you got to have anything for a restaurant, anything for home, paper plates, Silverware, anything for catering, they've got it all right there. So y'all go visit them over on College Street. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Damn, it's more of this your mom. Y'all get one more of them.
It's good stuff.
That is some good stuff right there.
Very
I'm telling
good
you right
stuff.
now. And hey, I tell you what, I've used that stuff on fish, and I tell you what, I've used it on potato salad too.
And potato salad is
Yeah,
good.
I heard
yeah.
of that. That's good.
And boiled egg.
We were just talking about boiled eggs this morning.
Putting all different stuff
That's some
in.
good stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's a good all around seasoning. Tell you what, I really like it. Okay.
All right,
So,
yes, sir.
be disappointed. Now, we're going to take this seasoning right here, and we're going to take us some Thousand Island dressing. We're going to put some Thousand Island dressing in the spoon right here. We're going to just dump it in there right now. That's just going to be we're going to put a couple of them in there.
We'll have some for later.
Yeah, we're just going to put a couple of them in there. And then we're going to take and just put just a little bit of mustard. Now, it don't take a whole bunch of mustard because you're going to overpower that thing. So you're going to put that ought to be about enough mustard right there. And then we're going to take some of this your mom seasoning. We're going to put that in there. We're going to use a whole spoonful of that. I like I told y'all, I like mine just a little bit spicy. But y'all going to have to season y'all to your taste. Now, we're going to stir that around in there a little bit. And then we got to have got to put a little bit of black pepper in there. There we go. And then we're going to take and put just a little bit of salt in there. Just like that. We're gonna take and stir all of that up real good like that right there. And oh man, that's looking good. See how that color changed on all of that once you put everything together? See how that color's changing? And see, now, y'all know me and everything else. I'm not real good on measurements and all that stuff, so I have to do this kind of like I do my cornmeal. And I take this right here, and I just had to stick my finger in there. That's pretty good. I believe we got that just about right. So we're gonna go with that right there. All right. Hey everybody, you can tell I'm back in control in Ma's kitchen. And in Ma's kitchen today, I am gonna make up some crawfish hamburgers. Now, crawfish hamburger, we got the hamburger meat, our hamburger meat here, but we get us a cow, and then we have our Christie processing do our hamburger meat, and they do a wonderful job. So we're going to use our Christie hamburger meat right here, or our hamburger meat. We're going to use some crawfish. We're going to use some Cajun seasoning, Tony's Cajun seasoning. We're going to be using some Yo Mama and them seasoning. We got salt and pepper, and we have got right here an egg that we're going to use as a binder. And then over here, we're going to crush this up some crackers and some onions, but the crackers we're going to also use as a binder, and then we're going to crush this up some onions. So let's get started. We have got 2 pounds of hamburger meat over here, ground up hamburger meat. And like I said before, this is from our Christie processing bunch over there that did ground the meat up for us out of a cow that we bought. And man, look at that. Ain't that some pretty meat? Now, we've also got some crawfish over here that I'm going to chop up this crawfish. That's 2 pounds of hamburger meat. We're not going to, this is just a pound of crawfish. I'm not going to use all that because this crawfish is pretty stout. So I'm going to put about a half pound of crawfish in here. And we're going to chop that up real fine. But I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to make big old chunks in my darn hamburger. So we're going to chop this thing up. And I ain't real good at chopping this stuff like them chefs, you know, and all that stuff. But I just kind of do it like this right here, just kind of chop her up real fine. Like that right there. And we'll get it just about as fine as we get it. I'm going up pretty fine with it, so keep having them great old big chunks in there. Make it go down a whole lot easier. That way you ain't got to chew it as much. Alright, we got all of our crawfish all chopped up here real pretty fine, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump that in here with a hamburger meat. Get all that in there. Man, don't that look good? Man, I tell you what, you can already smell them crawfish. Them crawfish are stout. Now, we're going to take that and we're going to go over here now and we're going to crunch up or break up our dead-gum crackers. And I don't know about y'all, but I like premium saltines. Premium saltines has always been to me the best cracker that you can buy. And I love them premium saltines. So we're gonna put the premium saltines in there if I can get the package open. We're just gonna dump all them in there. That might be too many of them, but we're gonna put it in there. Now we'll get this right here. Can I get that down on there again? Maybe? Yeah, look at that. Now, here we go. Yeah, look at that thing. That sucker right there. Get it now. Look at that. Boy, that busted that up real pretty good. So Now we're gonna pour that over into our bowl here. Look at that. Now with that being done, we're gonna take and go ahead and bust up our onions. Get them in there. We're gonna do this thing again. There we go. I tell you what, after looking at all this, we need some more Yo Mama in here. Yo Mom in there. We're gonna put some more of that in there. That takes care of that. We're gonna mix that in. Now,
About 3 tablespoons you put in there.
right. All right, now we got all the ingredients made up here. We got our binders made. We got our onions. We got our seasoning over here. We got our binding onion, egg. We got our crawfish in there. We got our meat in here. So we're gonna start mixing all of this together now. And we're just gonna take it. I always kind of like my mama making up them biscuits and that flour. She always used her hand down in there and got a whole lot better mixture out of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of mix it up like that. Because see, the whole time I'm squeezing that, I can tell kind of more about what I got going on here. And see, look at it. Look at there. See, I'm getting that crawfish in this whole thing. Look at this. Look at this. See how that crawfish is mixing up in there better with your hand? Yeah. Yeah, see, we're getting it going on now. All right, now, we're going to we're going to put our seasoning in there. This right here is our Cajun seasoning, our Tony's seasoning. We're going to sprinkle it up on top. This is our Tony's. We got our Tony's. And now we're going to put our Yo Mom's and them's seasoning in there. We're going to put some of that in there. We might come back and add a little bit more of that in here later. Now then, I want to get this opened up and get a little bit of salt. Not very much, because some of this stuff, some of these seasoning and everything else, y'all be careful now, because some of these seasonings got salt in it, so you can get something too salty. So we're going to put a little bit of black pepper in there. I think we can put a little bit more black pepper in there. All right, now, we got that in there. Now we want to take our onions that were crunched up. Look at that. We want to take them onions and put them all in here. Like that right there. And then we're going to take and we're going to do it again. We're going to mix it all together. Stir it all up in there. And you can tell just by mixing it up with your hands how good you got this going on. And I'm telling you right now, we got something good going on here now. Now, I'm going to get it going on right there and get me an egg, part of my binder. I'm going to put that egg in there. Look at that. And then we're going to crunch all of that up. Oh, yeah. You know it's doing real good when it squeezes through your fingers like that, see? Oh, man, yeah, look at that. Tell you what, that's going to be all right. I'm excited already. All right, now, I want to put some of them crackers in there as a batter. So we're going to sprinkle crackers in there on it. I'm not going to put them all at one time. We're going to put some of them in there. We're going to work it in there. See, a lot of people, they just go ahead and dump it all in there. Well, to me, it's harder to work and you don't get as good a mixture like that. But if you take and put just a little bit in there and then mix it around, do it like that right there, and then you kind of look at it and you look there and see, so, well, I may need just a little bit more crackers in there. Then you always put just a little bit more in there. See, that right there might be just about enough crackers as our binder. All right, y'all. We took all of this, all the hamburger meat. I don't know if y'all familiar with it or not, but this hamburger press. Man, this thing is all right. Now, you can take this thing right here and you can press your hamburger meat out in there like that right there. And then see, Ma's gonna take this right now and see. We'll freeze that. We'll put that in the freezer. And we got them dividers in there. See, we'll just take out what we gotta have, and then we we save 2 of them out here, and we're gonna put them over here. We're gonna go ahead and cook them up for us tonight for supper, and we're gonna see what they taste like. So here we go. Get that on there, and there we go there. Now then. All right, everybody. I think we got some burger patties. Crawfish burger patties are ready to take off the grill. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. See, I'm not a real big fan of real thick patties, and the main reason is because you take that real thick patty and put it in between that darn bread and all the other stuff that you get put on there, and you take your bite of that darn hamburger. Well, everything shoots out the back of the bun. So, but if you make your patties thinner, you get a whole lot better taste out of it. You get a whole lot better burger out of it. Okay, I'm going to take our special spicy sauce here, and I'm going to spread that on my bun. We're going to give this a good little spread on there. Oh yeah, I'm liking the looks of that already. See that? Man, put that out there. All right, now then, we're going to drop a patty in there on that. I don't take a whole bunch of stuff on mine, but I'm going to put me a tomato or 2 on here, and some of these good old pickles. Put them pickles on there. We're going to be ready to have a taste test on that right there. Don't that look good? Good gracious life. This is my first crawfish burger to make up and everything, so we're going to have a little taste test on this, and I hope it sure did turn out good, because it smells good. So here we go. Man, I tell you what, I'm really not going to say nothing right now because I hate to brag on my own cooking. But I'm going to let Mom taste it and see what she says. Right now, to me, whew, that's good. That is very good. So I think this is going to be something we're going to have to hang on to. And hey, our special spicy sauce, I think you're going to need to try that because that set this thing off. Whew.
Last bout, Paul. I think you should have made 2. These are excellent.
Wow. I didn't want to say nothing about my own cooking. But man, I tell you what, that's some good stuff right there.
You need a lot of water because they're spicy.
And that special spicy sauce, I think y'all might want to follow up on that. That's pretty good stuff.
That's sassy sauce.
Sassy sauce, yeah.
Oh, sassy sauce. Sassy like Paul.
Huh. What do you think, Mom?
It's good on this chicken. It's spicy, but it's good. It sure is sassy.
Sassy.
Sassy sauce with a kick.
I think I'm gonna try a little bit on this meat pie. See how it is on this meat pie. Let's see what we got here. Well, I tell you what, that has got just a real pretty color to it. I like that. I like that color of that.
Let me get mine in there. That's a good sauce. And they don't have too much mustard either. That's good.
Oh man. Hey, I like that.
Is it good? Good with the meat, huh?
That's good with meat pie.
Good with everything.
That is just a good all around sauce, ain't it?
Good.